Morgenthau gets jurisdiction to get involved with this at all.
Morgenthau is the district attorney.
The district attorney gets jurisdiction, and now the money gets sent back either to China and or directly to Iran and or to the people who were selling these actual goods that you just articulated that were going to Iran. And the whole issue here, Shep, is to keep it complicated, to keep it so confusing that no one really, unless they dig and dig and dig, figures out what happened. The only reason they figured out is they got a tip.
Well, that's what I want to,
and
I want to get to that with you in just a second, Rebecca, but I know that this began with something really stupid, like they caught somebody by accident and it just sort of mushroom.
Most of these cases, Shepard, that's how it happens. I was involved in one. They were investigating a 99-cent store. Something and they scare people to cooperate, and those people cooperate, and they give to a bigger. They lead to a bigger fish. They arrest the bigger fish on something, a mid-level crime. They scare those people into cooperating, and then they go up the ladder. And this particular case, according to Morgenthau today, according to the district attorney of New York, it's prosecuting the cases, they actually got a tip. You better look into this. And it took a long time, and really the top people in the Manhattan District Attorney's Office to unravel this and figure this out. And Morgenthau today kind of threw a little dig at the Fed, saying, why did it take my little local prosecutor's office to figure this out? You guys better wake up, because this threat to Iran is real, and you better get on the ball.
I don't know where you start defending these people, Rebecca.
If you have to. Well, the first point of defense is they're not in this country.
Right.
See, they're awfully bright, these people. They stay in China or they stay somewhere in the Mideast, send the money through here. So as alert as we are, we can't necessarily get the people, but we can stop the money. See, that's very important.
We need money, too.
We need
We're
money.
out of that.
Well, we need money, and so do the terrorists. The terrorists can't operate without big money because they need to fund their operations. Apparently, at this point, they do. You're right.
But so
Jeff.
the idea now is if you stop the money, you know, that you stop the whole thing.
Well, sure. If you stop the money in any terrorist organization, you're going to stop their whole ability to operate and then to execute their plans. So what we want to do here is what Morgenthau is saying is, hey, look, you know what? He's in China. We're still indicting you, and we're going to stop the money. So if we stop the money, right?
But that's what stinks.
A stop on the money.
Stinks is he's in China, and Morgenthau said today, we're going to ask them to bring, the DA is going to ask them, can bring it back to America. That's not happening, Shepard. They're not bringing it back to America. So he's there. They got millions of dollars to the terrorists, made millions of dollars in their own pocket, and they're sitting pretty laughing at us talking about this.
The district attorney's about to retire or something, isn't he?
Yeah, 91 or 92 years old. He's been there since 1974.
He could just go over there and get him, bring him back.
He could get them himself and get him with his lasso. He's a big farmer guy.
You'll have to get him in here before he leaves. He's kind of a legend around here.
Yeah, he's a legend in New York City. He's they call him the district attorney.
The district attorney. Well, I guess we got a bunch of money out of this thing. We stopped the money, but they're still going to send everything they can to Iran.
And we also raised the red flag that this is a real issue, and Iran is serious about this nuclear threat, and we better get on the ball and address it.
And we raise a red flag for other terrorist organizations. Now they're going to say, oh, wow, the DA's office in New York is really on the ball.
Sure, better go through Poughkeepsie.
That's, well, no, maybe they'll go. Maybe they'll just stop
Poughkeepsie
altogether.
is the town in New York State.
Morgenthau is the district attorney. Rebecca, it's always great to see you. Arthur, it's great to, hey, we got serious stuff here. And